Hampton, you ready? This is JCB Racing. 8 of our drivers have been randomly seeded into the bracket. They're going to be going head-to-head to get to that final round. Only one can come out on top, but come on, Hampton, I need to hear you if you're ready for JCB Racing.
We're going to kick things off in our first head-to-head matchup in the left lane. Welcome, John Zimmer Sr., Uproar. And his opponent in the right lane, make some noise for Weston Anderson, Grave Digger. Outside yellow lights are ready for both of our drivers. That means they need to fire their engines and head to the starting line. 2 yellow lights means they're staged and ready to go. And they'll be looking for the green light. Waiting the arrival of Uproar as we're gonna get set to go racing. Your winner is Grave Digger. Weston Anderson and Grave Digger advances on into your JCB semifinal round. Now we're going to get ready here for our second head-to-head matchup in round 1. In the left lane, let's hear for Triton Robbins, Crazy Train. And racing out of the right lane, give it up for Brianna Mahan, Ringling Bailey Circuit. The winner will take on Grave Digger's Weston Anderson in the JCB semifinal round. Brianna Mahan and Ringling Bailey Circuit looking for a little redemption as Triton Robbins and Crazy Train knows how to be fast out on the track. Your winner is Triton Robbins, Crazy Train. Triton Robbins and Crazy Train advance on. He'll be taking on Weston Anderson and Grave Digger in your JCB semifinal round. We're going to get ready for our third head-to-head matchup here in round 1. In the left lane, make some noise for Montana Robbins, Plain Crazy. His opponent racing out of the right lane. Give it up for John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. Both of these two have met each other head-to-head battles. And now it's time to see who will advance on into your semi-final round. We've got Terminal Velocity to line first, followed by Plain Crazy. And now you see the lights have gone blank. Both of our drivers need to restage themselves. 2 young rising stars ready to go head-to-head here and see who will take the spot in your semifinal round. Advancing on, John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity, sporting that brand new chassis that sits a little lower than the rest of a field of competitors, built for speed with that lower center of gravity, gets that win, moves on to your JCB semifinal round. We're going to move on to our final head-to-head matchup. In the left lane, let's hear it for Geneva Killer, Monster Dalmatian. And in the right lane, give it up for Ryan Vargas, El Toro Loco. It is a battle of the rookies, both graduating from Monster Jam University, and now they're about to go head-to-head here. Let's go green! We've got El Toro Loco to the line first, waiting the arrival of Monster Dalmatian. We have 2 yellow lights. Both hook up there, and the first turn Another checkup. It is El Toro Loco. So Ryan Vargas and El Toro Loco advances on. He will see John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity in your JCB semifinal round. And you can see up there on the video board, the bracket is set for the semifinals. Weston Anderson, Gravedigger will be taking on Triton Robbins and Crazy Train. Terminal velocities, John Zimmer Jr. will be taking on Ryan Vargas and El Toro Loco. So that is where we stand right now in your JCB semifinal round. Remember, this is the first 8 points of this afternoon. A big shout out to our JCB Dirt Squad here as they're fixing and maintaining our track. And of course, they'll do all the recoveries as well. JCB, the official equipment provider of this weekend's Monster Jam and of all of our Monster Jams across the country and around the world. A big shout out to our Utah Sports Commission. We will be back next year, 2026, at World Finals. Once again, Salt Lake City, Rice-Eccles Stadium. And a big shout out to the original Super Glue, bringing us the original Super Glue glued to the action replay. Don't forget to check out MonsterJam.com for all of the results. And don't forget, you can catch Monster Jam here as well on YouTube.com/MonsterJam. Puerto Rico is happening today. You can check it out, YouTube.com/MonsterJam. And don't forget to use the hashtag MonsterJam. Upload your videos, pictures to your favorite social media site, and you might see yourself up on the video board this afternoon.
Hampton, you guys having a good time so far? Let me hear you. That's what I'm talking about. We're about to get in to the semifinal round of JCB Racing. Our fastest 4 drivers have made it to this round, but only 2 can make it to the final round. It is getting close. Who's ready for more JCB Racing?
We're getting ready for our first head-to-head matchup. Weston Anderson, Gravedigger in the left lane, Triton Robbins and Crazy Train in the right. Let's go racing! Now that was a close race. We're gonna have to go to the replay and to our Monster Jam officials. Super fast. It is Crazy Train Triton Robbins making his way to the Monster Jam JCB Finals. We're coming upon our last head-to-head matchup here in JCB Racing semifinal round. The winner of this matchup will take on Triton Robbins and Crazy Train. In the left lane, we've got Ryan Vargas, El Toro Loco taking on in the right lane, John Zimmer Jr. and Terminal Velocity. Again, the winner will see Crazy Train and Triton Robbins in your JCB semifinal round. Ryan Vargas and El Toro Loco pulling up to the line first, as we have Terminal Velocity set and ready to go. Your winner is John Zimmer Jr. Terminal Velocity.
Oh yeah, this is the final round of JCB Racing. Our fastest two drivers have made it to this round, but only one can come up on top. Who's ready to meet your final contenders?
In the left lane, he's your 2025 Arena Championship Series Central Champion from Howell, Michigan, John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. In the right lane, he's your 2025 Rookie of the Year from Buffalo, New York, Triton Robbins, Crazy Train. 8 points are on the line for both of our drivers, both second-generation drivers heading to the starting line. 8 points are on the line here as they get ready to go head-to-head in JCB Racing final round. Between these two, it was so close. Your winner is Terminal Velocity. John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity, your JCB Racing winner, picks up his very first JCB Racing win here this weekend in Hampton. Let's make some noise for your winner, John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity.
You can do better than that. John Zimmer Jr., everybody, Terminal Velocity, making his way out. John, incredible. You won the JCB Racing, man. What was motivating you in your mind in that moment?
That I really needed that. You know, I've been hard on myself in racing all year long, always thinking I can improve, and now I got a brand new truck. This thing is a total different beast to handle out here on the track, as well as the dirt changing, man. I'm so happy I was just able to take it a couple of rounds this afternoon. Man, I got the final round win. Couldn't be any happier than that.
Your second time around here in Hampton this year. You're already familiar with the track. How is this motivating you into Two-Wheel Skills Challenge?
Man, I've already got a couple of warm-ups over the year driving in this building. I know where every inch of this track is going to take me. I'm going to get the truck wild on the nose, on the back tires, get up on the sidewalls, maybe one wheel, but man, I can assure you guys this. If you guys thought racing was wild, we're just getting started. Guys, we got more coming at you. You want to see some more?
John Zimmer Jr., everybody, Terminal Velocity.
Congratulations to John Zimmer Jr. and Terminal Velocity capturing the first 8 points this afternoon in JCB Racing. Now you can see the BKT overall event leaderboard with Crazy Train right behind him, Triton Robbins grabbing 7 points. And because we saw Ryan Vargas, El Toro Loco, and Weston Anderson and Gravedigger both in the semifinal round, they both received 4 points. And because Monster Mutt Dalmatian, Plain Crazy, Ringling Bailey, Circuit, and Uproar both completed their first race pass, they will all receive 2 points. And that's where we stand right now in the chase for the BKT Overall Event Championship. Our next competition coming up is the Monster Jam Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. Now, each of our drivers will have 2 attempts to throw down their nastiest tricks there on the track. And you, the fans, this will be your first opportunity to get those scores locked in at judgeszone.com. And if you want to, you can scan that QR code right now and log on to judgeszone.com on your web browser. Don't forget, myself or Jabari will let you know what you see out on the track. You might see some combination moves, new moves that you've never seen before, maybe some new inventive moves, popper stoppies, wheelies, bicycles, and moonwalks. Lots of combinations we've seen in the last couple days there, in the last couple events from our Monster Jam drivers. So that will be Monster Jam Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. Now we're going to throw it to Jabari, who's going to let you know how you can use judgeszone.com and help us crown a winner.
Absolutely. So easy to do. And you know, Monster Jam is completely unscripted. That's right. You, the fans, are going to determine the overall event champion in these next competitions. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that right now. If everybody can take out your cell phones, go to your phone browser and head to judgeszone.com. We also have the QR code. You can scan that. That will take you to judgeszone.com. Now, you're going to see your city code, 3 X's right there. That is going to be HAM. HAM on judgeszone.com. Now, this is where the magic will happen. Like Kay said, either her or myself will let you know when scoring is open after a run is complete. You guys will have 20 seconds to move that BKT tire into the green to score the highest or down into the red to score the lowest. You only have 20 seconds. It's as easy as that. You hit that submit button, and then your scores are locked. All right, Hampton, you ready for more Monster Jam? Let's get it.
Our first driver to hit the track, John Zimmer Sr., Uproar! Popper off the log stack. Some nice control there. One more attempt remaining.
Let's hear for John Zimmer Sr. in Uproar. Right now is your chance to head to judgeszone.com. 20 seconds to lock in those scores. Time starts now.
The second attempt is the popper. And then did you see that long pause? That's called a stoppie. That is a pretty technical move there for our drivers, where they just kind of stand in a handstand position. Moves it back into the moonwalk. Scores are locked. Your score for Uproar is 7.811. Our second driver up, it's Brianna Mahan, Ringling Bailey Circuit. Great combinations here for Brianna Mahan and Ringling Bailey circuit. Popper moonwalk combinations. One more attempt left.
Brianna Mahan, everybody. Ringling Bailey circuit. 20 seconds on the clock. Let's see if you can lock in those scores. Judgeszone.com.
Time to get those scores locked in. You've got 11 seconds left there at Judgeszone.com. And we want to know what you think about those two attempts from Brianna Mahan and Ringling Bailey circuit. The score to beat is Uproar with a 7.811. That is the score to beat currently. And your scores are locked in. Your score is a 7.414. Our third driver up, it's Montana Robbins, Plane Crazy. Those back tires moving left and right. Casually walks it down. One attempt left for Plane Crazy and Montana Robbins. The bicycle into the save, the transfer.
Montana Robbins, everybody, Plane Crazy. Scoring is open, 20 seconds on the clock. Lock in those scores now.
Second attempt is the bicycle. The transfer back into the save. A huge move there on the second attempt for Montana Robbins and Plane Crazy. Time to get those scores locked in. Judgeszone.com, our third driver up. Scores are locked. Your score to beat, Uproar, 7.811. Your score, Hampton, for Plane Crazy is... We got a new leader, 8.645, Plane Crazy. She's our fourth driver up. It's Geneva Keller, Monster Dalmatian.
Geneva Keller, everybody. Monster Mud Dalmatian. 20 seconds on the clock. Starts now. Lock in those scores. JudgesZone.com.
2 wheelie attempts for Geneva Keller and Monster Mud Dalmatian. The second one being a big sky wheelie. Time to see what you thought about those 2 moves there at JudgesZone.com. You've got 7 seconds left there at JudgesZone.com. Score to be displaying crazy 8.645. Your scores are locked. It's a 5.515 for Geneva Keller and Monster Mud Dalmatian. We are finished with the first half of our drivers. Of course, we've got a few left up. And we've got Playing Crazy and Montana Robbins in the lead with an 8.645. We've got Uproar in the second spot right now, but the 7.811. We've got Ringling Bailey Circuit, Brianna Mahan with a 7.414, and Monster Mud Dalmatian, Geneva Keller with a 5.515 on deck. We still have Terminal Velocity. We've got Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. We've got Triton Robbins and Crazy Train. And of course, Ryan Vargas, El Toro Loco. Those are on deck here in the Monster Jam 2-Wheel Skills Challenge.
Monster Jam fans, I have a very cool fan here, Walker, but what's really cool is we met before, right? Where did we meet? In Philadelphia somewhere? Where was it?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, right? Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. That's right. So where in Pennsylvania did we meet?
Wawa.
Wawa. In case you guys don't know what a Wawa is, it's like a glorified gas station, by the way. But that's pretty cool. He came and found me, and so I was like, all right, Walker, well, we got to play a game. So we're going to play something called Name That Truck. You know how to play this, right? You've seen this before in Philadelphia. Let's put up on the video screen and see if you can name that truck. Okay, so Walker says he knows all of them. Is that right?
Yes.
You be a little bit louder.
Yes.
That was quieter. Louder.
Yes!
Yeah! Okay, so which truck is it? Loud as you can.
I've never seen it. Gravedigger.
Just a tiny bit louder, Walker.
Gravedigger!
Ah, yeah, he is right. You know what, kiddo? Walker, I got something really cool for you. Let me see if I can get it over here. Check this out. I have a Spin Master for you, Monster Jam, Ringling Bailey Circuit Truck, and even Brianna Mahan signed this for you. So have fun with that. It's so good seeing you again, buddy. You're welcome. And that is what we call Name That Truck. You heard? Mm-hmm.
We're going to return back to the action with our next driver up, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Walks it down, balances it on one tire, saves it, back still into the nose wheelie, sets it down, reverse popper. One more attempt left for Weston Anderson and Gravedigger.
Weston Anderson, everybody, Grave Digger. 20 seconds on the clock. Let's lock in those scores now.
First move was a combination popper, nose wheelie, walks it down, back into a reverse popper. And then the second attempt was the bicycle attempt. Time to get those scores locked in at judgeszone.com for our fifth driver, Weston Anderson and Grave Digger. Your score to beat is still Plain Crazy Montana Robbins, 8.645, as we await to see what you thought about those two attempts. Scores are locked. Your score for Grave Digger is 8.515, good enough right now for the second spot. Coming up next, we got Ryan Vargas, El Toro Loco. One more attempt remaining for Ryan Vargas. El Toro Loco looking for his first skills win here this weekend.
Let's hear it for Ryan Vargas, everybody. El Toro Loco. Scoring is open. 20 seconds. Locking those scores now.
Ryan Vargas and El Toro Loco looked like he was trying for the popper there for the second attempt. Wasn't able to grab that traction or the power there to get it popped up on those front tires. But first combination there is done, and you can get those scores locked in. Your score to beat, of course, is Plain Crazy, 8.645, and your score for El Toro Loco is a 6.176. Coming up next, we got Trenton Robbins, Crazy Train. Walks it down off the pod. Still in a popper.
Trenton Robbins, everybody in Crazy Train. Scoring is open, 20 seconds on the clock, judgeszone.com.
All right, he's our second to last driver here of our Monster Jam 2-Wheel Skills Challenge, and it is time to let us know what you think about those 2 attempts, as we are going to get ready to crown a winner here after our final driver is up. Scores are locked. Your score for Crazy Train is a 7.608. Our final driver is up. It is John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. Score to beat still, playing crazy, 8.645 as we await for John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity. There he is, coming through the tunnel. Our final driver here. Don't forget to log on, judgeszone.com, for our final driver at Judges Zone. Popper into a stoppie, back into a moonwalk. Locks it up across the pod. Back into a reverse popper. The wheelie as he bounces it on the edge of the pod. One more attempt left for John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. Our USHRA safety official taking a look at the power switch there on the back of Terminal Velocity, waiting for the fire to start. Yep, he's good to go.
Let's hear it for John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. Scoring is open, 20 seconds, lock in those scores now.
2 solid attempts here for Terminal Velocity and John Zimmer Jr. It will be between him and, of course, playing crazy with that 8.645. That is the score to beat. And it'll be between these 2 young stars here of Monster Jam for the win in the Monster Jam 2-Wheel Skills Challenge. Time is ticking down here at judgeszone.com for you, the fans. Will he make it 2 for 2, or will it be playing crazy? Playing crazy. Scores are locked. Your score for Terminal Velocity is 8.611. Your winner is Montana Robbins, Playing Crazy.
Let's hear it, Montana Robbins, everybody. Playing Crazy in his first season here. And man, let me tell you, how did that feel? You only had like a couple of these.
Hey, you know what? It definitely feels good. I came out here all first quarter, right behind Johnny, learning from him. He's a master at it, that's for sure. But I was able to pick up a few things, lay it down here on this track. Hampton, Virginia, what do you guys think so far?
To continue the motivation, what can fans do to cheer you on for freestyle?
Hey, if I see you guys with your arms out wide doing the airplane, the crazier you Monster Jam fans get, the crazier I'm going to get out here in freestyle. Freestyle's up next. We're going to put that truck high in the sky. Come on, Hampton!
Montana Robbins, everybody! Plain crazy.
Hampton, are you ready for some more Monster Jam? We want to welcome our 4 freestyle motocross riders as they get ready to fly through the sky. And of course, try to win the best trick competition. Make some noise for Jake Burns, Kenny Haskell, TJ Tiffany, and Scott Murray.
You can do better than that, Hampton. Let's hear it for our FMX riders. Oh yeah, that's so much better. Each rider, they're gonna do a few practice tips for you. Starting off with Jake Burns. Yeah, Kenny Haskell is up next. Up on deck, TJ Tiffany. And we have Scott Murray. How about that? Each rider is going to start over again. Let's hear it one more time for Jack Burns. We have Kenny Haskell. TJ Tiffany. Scott Murray. Oh, yeah. Let them hear you scream. TJ Tiffany. We have Scott Murray.
Round of applause for our FMX riders. Oh yeah, they came out here, you guys, risking it all. Now Hampton, it ain't over just yet. It is time for our FMX Best Trick competition. Each rider will have one attempt to do their best trick while in midair. But it's up to you guys to determine determine the winner of the best trick competition by using judgeszone.com. So get your phones out and get ready for our FMX Best Trick competition.
All right, we're gonna kick things off with our first rider up, Jake Burns. He is our first rider to take to the air. And it'll be your first opportunity to get those scores in at judgeszone.com. But I need all of your help. On the count of 3, I need you to scream as loud as you can. 1, 2, 3.
Jake Burns, everybody. Scoring is open. 20 seconds. Lock in those scores now. Judgeszone.com.
All right, you guys were super loud on that one. We'll have to keep it going, though. Get these riders pumped up. Time to see what you thought about that trick from Jake Burns. A few more seconds left. Scores are locked. Your score for Jake Burns is a 7.524. All right, so our next rider-up is going to be Kenny Haskell. Kenny Haskell, our second rider-up. Remember the score to be 7.524. All right, we're gonna try this again, Hampton. On the count of 3, you need to get even louder. 1, 2, 3.
That's what I'm talking about, Hampton. Kenny Haskell, everybody. 20 seconds on the clock, judgeszone.com.
Kenny Haskell throwing down the backflip for his best trick. Was it cooler than the one that Jake Burns did with a 7.524? That will be solely up to you here at judgeszone.com. A few seconds left now. Scores are in. Your score for Kenny Haskell is an 8.509. We got a new leader. Coming up next, we got TJ Tiffany. We're gonna try something different. We're gonna yell, "Let's go, TJ!" All right? On the count of 3, let's go, TJ. We're gonna see what he can come up with. On the count of 3, let's go, TJ. 1, 2, 3.
Woo! TJ Tiffany, you guys. 20 seconds on the clock, judgeszone.com.
Doing a little curtsy there for the camera back there. All right, TJ Tiffany throwing down a little Spider-Man seat grab combination move in the air. Score to beat Kenny Haskell, 8.509. And your scores are locked in. Your score for TJ Tiffany is, hey, a 9.421. We got a new leader. All right, he's our final rider up, Jabari. It's Scott Murray. All right, so what should we do for Scott Murray, Jabari? We gotta get this crowd pumped up for our final rider.
Oh boy, I don't know. Let's see.
All right, let's see what we can come up with. Scott Murray, our final rider, taking to the sky. And speaking of sky, he's gonna fly. So on the count of 3, you're gonna yell, "Let's fly." We can do that, right, Jabari?
Yeah, we can do that. Let's fly.
Let's fly. We're gonna pump up Scott Murray, our final rider, on the count of 3. Let's fly. As he gets ready, our final rider here on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna say, "Let's fly." 1, 2, 3.
Woo!
Whoa!
Veteran in the business, Scott Murray, scoring his open 20 seconds on the clock.
Hampton is super loud. And speaking of super, that was the super flip, the back flip, where he releases his legs off the pedals. The super flip by Scott Murray. All right, we're gonna see if he can take the win away from TJ Tiffany. It'll be between him and TJ Tiffany. 9.421 is the score to beat. Your score for Scott Murray and the super flip is, our winner, Scott Murray, 9.570.
Oh yeah, let's keep this energy up though. You guys want to see more FMX? It is time for what I love to call the Monster Jam Train. Now each rider, they're going to be going back to back to back, doing their best trick non-stop. And oh boy, it's going to be a fun, exciting one. If you want to see the Monster Jam Train, Hampton, let me hear everybody go choo-choo! That's what I'm talking about. Getting themselves organized. It only gets more exciting from here. Here they go. Oh, that was the Monster Jam train. That was so cool, but hold on. I don't think they're done just yet. You want to see some more? If you want to see the Monster Jam train again, Hampton, let me hear you go. Choo choo! Oh yeah, you're beautiful. Yeah. What? Hold on. I don't think they're done just yet. And Hampton, honestly, I think that you guys can get a little bit more rowdy. I need this section over here to make some noise. If you want to see more, how about over here? Make some noise. Behind me back here, let me hear ya. All right, this little section over here, you got to be the loudest. Come on. I need everybody in Hampton Coliseum to go choo-choo! Wow! Here we go. I need everybody to scream! Let's give it up for our FMX riders, everybody. Coming out here, risking their lives to give you one of the greatest shows on earth. Let's see if we can get Scott Murray up here. Our best trick competition winner and a veteran in the business. I know yesterday they were making fun of you
Backstage because they said you're too old to be doing this, right? But you really showed them today, right, Scott?
Oh, you know, it's always a good time to come out and ride with these guys, but you got to throw down for the old guys, right? So just out here trying to keep it grounded, and you know, these guys always bring the heat, and I'm just blessed to be out here, man, having a good time.
Incredible, as you should. How long have you been doing this?
I've been professional. This is my 24th year now. I'm going to turn 49 in a few days, so I'm feeling pretty good about that.
How long are you going to keep this up? Can we make it to 60?
I'd be the first one to ever. I've got a couple friends that made it past 50, but that seems to be like the plateau, so I'm hoping I can crush that.
You're definitely crushing it now. Scott Murray, everybody, your FMX Best Trick Competition winner. Now I need to hear, before I get up out of here, and before we wrap up halftime, I need everybody to get loud and crazy if you're ready for Monster Jam! Woo!
Yeah! You better move those lights, Hampton! Oh, we reached the pinnacle of the day's event, the legendary competition of all time, Hampton. This is Monster Jam. Let's get it. Who let the dogs out? Hit it. Hit it. I wanna rock right now. I wanna rock right now. Hit it. She's tearing it up. Geneva Keller, everybody. Monster Mutt
Dalmatian. Scoring is open. JudgesZone.com. Let's lock in those scores now.
Did you see the air? Holy cow. She got big air on that final jump and then saves it at the very end. Great start to freestyle here for our rookie in her second weekend in Monster Jam. So incredible start for her. Let's get those scores in at JudgesZone.com. Geneva Keller, Monster Mud, Dalmatian. Scores are locked. Let's see that score. You gave her a score of 7.166. Our next driver up, it's John Zimmer Sr., Uproar.
John Zimmer Sr., everybody in Uproar.
Scoring is open. JudgesZone.com. Let's lock in those scores now.
He had the forward momentum popper throughout his freestyle run, and then got some big air. Nice use of the entire obstacle as we await your scores here for our second driver up, a veteran here of Monster Jam, John Zimmer Sr. and Uproar. Scores are locked. Your score for Uproar, a 7.282 as he claims the new leader spot. Our third driver up, it's Montana Robbins, Playing Crazy. Montana Robbins, Playing Crazy, our third driver up to the track here in Monster Jam Freestyle. Don't forget, if you've not started scoring, you can do so for our drivers, including the start here of Montana Robbins and Playing Crazy.
Montana Robbins,
Everybody, Plain Crazy. Scoring is open, judgeszone.com. Lock in those scores now.
Time to see where you're going to put him at in this competition for Montana Robbins and Plain Crazy. Lots of speed, lots of control. There he is. Make some noise. Show him some love. Big freestyle there for Plain Crazy in our third event of the weekend. And now your scores are locked. Score to beat Uproar, 7.282. Your score for Montana Robbins and Plain Crazy is, we got a new leader, 7.815. Take a look at our freestyle leaderboard. Plain Crazy now on top of the leaderboard, 7.815. Uproar and Monster Mutt Dalmatian round out our three competitors.
Monster Jam fans, I am here with Will, and he's enjoying his time in his zombie shirt, celebrating his birthday. So we're going to play a trivia game really quick. Let's see who we have, Will, on the board.
Hey, Monster Jam fans, Montana Robbins here. It's time for some Monster Jam trivia. What type of fuel does the Monster Jam trucks use? A, electricity. B, normal gasoline. C, race fuel. Or D, chocolate milk. If you know the answer, let me hear it.
Help him out. Shout out the answer if you think you know the correct one. It's not chocolate milk. I can guarantee you all the bank money in my bank on that one. Will, what do you think?
C.
He says C, loud and clear.
If you guess C, you got it.
He is got it right. You know what I got for you? Cool gift here. I have, see if we can get it out here. Ringling Bailey Circuit, little plushie right there. There you go. Happy birthday, Will. Everybody, give Will a round of applause for being so brave.
Congratulations to Will, a future Monster Jam driver right there. Reminder there on the freestyle competition leaderboard, Plain Crazy is the score to beat, 7.815. Uproar sitting in second with a 282, and Monster Mutt Dalmatian and Janine McKellar with a 7.166. So that's where we stand right now in our freestyle competition leaderboard.
Monster Jam fans, I'm here with Sebastian, and he's going to announce the next truck.
Introducing Weston Anderson, Grave Digger.
he kept it going. Gravedigger scoring is open, 20 seconds on the clock.
What a freestyle. Weston Anderson, Gravedigger lands the Morgan & Morgan backflip. The huge air, the combinations, check boxing everything off. I can't wait to see what your scores are here in just a little bit. Score to beat right now is Plain Crazy, 7.815. Hampton, are you ready to see that score? Let's see that score for Gravedigger. 9.528. We got a new leader, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Up next, we got Ryan Vargas, El Toro Loco. Monster Jam fans, Ryan Vargas and El Toro Loco coming back out here. Remember, he had that transmission swap in between intermission. Lots of time for his crew chief, Contrell Allen, to get his truck ready to go as he is here out on the track waiting for the green light for Ryan Vargas, El Toro Loco. Clock is paused at 6 seconds. Maybe some sway bar issues there. We got our USHRI safety official out there, and we do have a red light.
Ryan Vargas, everybody, in El Toro Loco. Scoring is open, 20 seconds.
Time to see those scores get locked in. You've got about 12 seconds left right now at judgeszone.com. And of course, all of our drivers definitely need all of your participation at judgeszone.com. Scores are locked. Your score for El Toro Loco is, you gave him a 6.794. Up next, we have Brianna Mahan and Ringling Bayless Circuit.
Brianna Mahan, everybody, in Ringling Bailey circuit. Looked like she has some transmission issues. Judgeszone.com. Let's lock in those scores now.
Definitely will need a new transmission in between this event and tonight's event. No more transmission left there for Brianna Mahan in Ringling Bailey circuit, but a great save. It was a little bit of a transfer into the popper and then the big save. There she is. Show her some love. Brianna Mahan and Ringling Bailey circuit, aka the Princess of Carnage, has over 10 years of driving in Monster Jam here. Scores are locked. You gave her a 7.682.
Monster Jam fans, I'm here with Joshua now, and we're going to have a little fun. Big Monster Jam fan here, but we're going to see how much Joshua actually knows about Monster Jam. You ready for some trivia?
Sure.
Let's do it. Well, I think that's pretty easy, right? What do you think, as being a Monster Jam fan for so long? How many years you been doing this?
20.
20 years, so I think you know what the answer is.
Something telling me it's not A.
You are going with...
No, I'm not. I said something. It's not.
He said, no, I'm not going with A. What is it?
C.
Okay, let's see if he's right. C, an elephant. That's what I'm talking about. That is what we call trivia. And stick around because I got Josh. He's going to introduce the next truck. One second. Gotta get,
All right, you can see where we stand right now on the freestyle competition leaderboard. Weston Anderson, Gravedigger is the score to beat, 9.528. And Montana Robbins and Plain Crazy currently sitting in second. Ringling Bailey circuit and Brianna Mahan, she just wrapped up her freestyle, getting towed off right now by our wonderful dirt squad here. Currently sitting in third. We've got two more Monster Jam trucks left to freestyle. Of course, on deck we've got Crazy Train and we have Terminal Velocity. So those are on deck right now, our final two competitors here. Don't forget to use Judgeszone.com. All of our drivers count on you fans, besides our expert scoring judge, to help them get that BKT overall event championship. And next year, you're going to need to help us out with that scoring too, because they're going to be in a series seasons points chase for the Monster Jam World Finals. It's that bid. Not only do they become a series seasons champion, but they're also trying to get a bid to Monster Jam World Finals. So scoring is very important, not just our expert fan score, but the scores from you, the fans here, for the 2026 series seasons bid. So keep that in mind too for next year. And of course, if you're going to join us next year, you can log on to monsterjam.com, grab your tickets, grab all of the information you might need to check us out. Myself and Jabari, we're going to be hanging out on Stadium Championship Series West. I think Arena Championship Series East might be coming to Hampton here, or Central. I'm not really sure. I have to look at that schedule, but they'll be back again. We're going to have a lot of fun next year. 5 series are going to be happening, including Freestyle Mania, where our FMX riders battle it out with their teammate, a Monster Jam driver, to accumulate points as well. So that'll be fun if you can get to your nearest Monster Jam Freestyle Mania series. That'll be a lot of fun to watch. It'll be the only one that's happening out of the 5 series for the 2026 series.
Hampton, who's ready for Crazy Train?
You're right. Triton Robbins, everybody, in Crazy Train. Scoring is open, judgeszone.com. Locking those scores now.
Just one more driver remains, so he is our second to last competitor here. Triton Robbins and Crazy Train looking to add to some points totals here in the chase for the BKT Overall Event Championship here for the third time this weekend. Scores are locked. Your score for Crazy Train is, you gave him a 7.844.
Monster Jam fans, I have George here, and he's going to announce the next truck.
What's up, Hampton? We got one more truck to go. Let's get loud. This is John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity.
Hold on 1 second, guys. Let's hear for John Zimmer Jr. Terminal Velocity. Scoring is open, judgeszone.com. Locking those scores now.
He is our final competitor. It'll be between him and Weston Anderson and Gravedigger for your freestyle winner. The score to beat is a 9.528 from Gravedigger and Weston Anderson. And our final driver here of freestyle, John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity, giving you some huge air, use of the entire obstacle, great momentum. Scores are locked. Your score for Terminal Velocity is 8.065, good enough for the second spot, which means your freestyle winner is Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. We're going to find out if it was enough to take home the BKT Overall Event Championship with 8 in JCB Racing, 7 in skills, and 7 in freestyle for a total of 22 points. Your BKT Overall Event Champion is John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity.
John Zimmer Jr., everybody. Wow. Well, you did it. You knocked Gravedigger right off the pedestal today. How did that feel?
Man, it feels pretty good. You know, the competition this weekend is absolutely insane, getting to battle against Weston. We're never on a tour together, and it's probably a good reason that we're not, because there'd be a lot of more tore-up trucks than what we've had here this afternoon. I know you fans loved that, man. It was fun getting to send this truck in the air. I know everyone in here was jumping and screaming for every single driver. That means a lot to us. We thank you guys, man. It was so much fun. Maybe come join us tonight. We got more coming.
John Zimmer Jr., everybody, your overall event champion, Terminal Velocity. Right now we have our freestyle winner, Weston Anderson, so close to getting that overall event champion. What do you think went wrong, and how could you have fixed it?
I just messed up, man. I got in my own head. I got the whole family here, and it kind of got to me. But you know what? We came out here. We did it true Gravedigger style. My dad, Dennis Anderson, he created freestyle, and we had to come out here and show him how it's done in that Gravedigger truck. Dad, I see you right there, man. I love you. That freestyle rum is for you, man. All these fans in here, they love you more than anybody in the world. I love you, buddy. And all you fans, man, I can't thank y'all enough. 44 years. 44 years y'all have supported me and my family, and I love each and every one of y'all. Thank you, Hampton. We'll see you guys next time.
Weston Anderson, everybody, your freestyle winner, Gravedigger. Thank you so much, Hampton. I love you guys.
Congratulations to all our winners. Of course, freestyle winner Weston Anderson and our overall event champion, John Zimmer Jr. Terminal Velocity telling me today at the pit party, hey, he was trying to grab that trophy here this afternoon. Well, it's been an exciting afternoon of Monster Jam action, and we appreciate you, each and every one of you, for hanging out with us on this Sunday afternoon. On behalf of Jabari Thomas, I am Kay Young. We hope you had fun, and we hope to see you tonight on our very last Monster Jam here in Hampton Coliseum.